hopefully this is in the right spot. Yo, what's goody? This is Archangel Raphael, aka Emrall Imran, aka Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, Buddha. Did I say it wrong? Yeah, okay. As well as other known deities that are not the body. And as well as usual, I'm here to carry out God's will, authority, purity, presence, and essence. And on today's video, this is the Astral Man. I will never land unless it's with you. This is the family man section on my right hand. Go ahead and grab on. Let's take off together. This is the universal constant, which is change, Dr. Change. We ain't never had no one to blame. So always stand on what I am. So, right. So, as God being married to the universe, as life being married to karma, as me being God, you are individually, we are collectively all God. We make up what God is. We are not separate from God. So you are God, I am God. That being said, what this direct message is in line for, of course, being the man that I am, is to empower men and women, but this one is more per se in alignment with the masculine energy that you need to gravitate and cultivate. So if something isn't going right, be sure to go to the worst possibility in the outcomes. Here's why. And some of you bitches don't want to hear this, right? Because automatically, when you're in the feminine, you're in the receivership. You have things coming to you. Things are supposed to be easy, and they're supposed to be like that. It's good. But when you take that for granted, what happens is you go through so much shit to have so much shit that you've gone through that necessarily needs to be, let gone of, completely detached from, in a sense, in order to aim for what's right in front of you that's looking good and it's promising. Not only promising, it's actually excelling at everything that it's actually doing and continuing to do. So it's like the discipline, it's like the flow state, it's like the what it's showing you type thing. But it's going to be a separatism dialogue going on for men and women. Here's why. If you're not prepared to go to the worst possible outcome, I'm talking fucking beat people up, do violence. It don't matter what it is, steal, rob, kill. If you're not prepared to take drugs, whatever it means, whatever the fuck you could conjure up as the worst demonic spirits, if you're not prepared to do that, then how can you expect change? How can you expect reason to come in, accountability? How can you expect order to even formulate? You can't. That's why certain vessels have come before you to show you that the chaos is where the fire of life, the Sagittarius is like, the headstrong charging in, airy ram, like my sister here called it, her name being Ram, starting with the ram. Don't need to finish it, but that's the same. Like Ra. I got Ra people around me, servants of Ra, workers for Ra, even servants for the universe, karma, Isis per se. So if I'm gonna go ahead and present myself to be the best version of that I am, I'm gonna do better, and okay. But after the presentation, when it comes time to take action, have I already taken those actions that got me the results that I didn't want? Yes, I have. Why did I do it? Because I started from that place of observing what the fuck is going on, what the sleep deprivation is, and how I could wake myself and others up to get up out of that sleep, succumb, numb state that they're in, so they can step into something radically more powerful in self-generating. That's the point. Because in this human field of arrays, it's a new world, but it's still so fucking human, just like I remember it. Nothing is never necessarily new under the sun. Same shit going on. Fucking ancient civilizational stolen knowledge being conformed to fucking supremacy in the form of what looks like spiritual knowledge and healing, and it's all just fucking stolen shit from what really is an eminence of your soul in the spirits that you summon, angelic and demonic, to actually create and manifest certain things that look and sound that actually are something that you can hear, within all of your senses. That you have 2 eyes to see, 2 ears to hear, 2 arms to create, 2 feet to walk. So it's the power of the two multiplying by itself onto itself, creating the total Trinity and divinity, which is 4, essentially 6, which is the whole completion of it. 46, allowing it to rotate, allowing it to come down into the tree-like, Virgoian, aware, present state. So before you allow yourself to think that you're not supposed to be this or you're not supposed to, no. You are. The fact of the matter is, whatever fearlessness that's in you that allows you to express yourself a certain way, to not be afraid of death, but to actually step into it radically, that's the actual power that you have to carry on forth through all of your manifestations and creations. And once you actually get the right relationship, you're going to know what I'm talking about. But even with the relationship, it doesn't, like I told you the last video, I'm over here accelerating and just throwing it all out because things have come into alignment for me. When I've been in play, now they're in alignment. So things are actually working now, like they're supposed to. So I don't have to be that person and that character that in the spirits that I once was utilizing anymore, because that actually served me then to make me the stronger vessel that I am now, to be the more angelic archetype that I'm here to serve as, to awaken everyone, but also to create what the fuck I'm here to create. Get the fuck out and say, you're not killing me, I'm gonna kill myself if anything. So, and if you try shit, you will die, because self-protection is a fucking legal right, last time I checked, in any fucking universe, you sons of bitches. So what I want to tell you is that, and matter of fact show you, is be just and still, but don't be afraid to go for what the fuck it is that you gotta motherfucker get, make happen, in a sense of just raw vitality and youthfulness in your spirit. Like you can do it, so you're gonna do it type thing. So, and you just follow your heart, and so you start feeling the rhythm, you start feeling the motherfucking bass going through your kundalini rising. Okay, you can go without doing that fucking activity, because now you're actually doing the one thing that you was trying to do from the beginning. But the hole you sank yourself in was to actually know what the fuck it is that's happening spiritually, that's putting people in this condition, in this state, that's making them go down this place. Because when there's fearlessness and you're truly who you are in the fucking world, then there's nothing to hold back. There's nothing, and then once it aligns, as soon as it is aligned in the present moment, and then multidimensionally traveling, going through everything you're supposed to go through, and right here, right now, and it's always that constant change in flux being carried on and carried out. So essentially, what is really rightfully in yourself to be who you're supposed to be is gonna be itself anyways. So you don't gotta worry about, am I being myself? No, you are that. Whatever energies, whatever anything, frequencies, vibrations playing out, they're going to express themselves, and they will always be in the right, especially when you're connected to someone like me. So when you're motherfucker on this channel, know that I'm cracking out all these videos, and I'm preparing for, I'm preparing for everything that's coming. As I told you in the last video and this video, I'm preparing everything, preparing all the creations for you to enjoy, for you to dissect, to interpret, not only to take my motherfucker wisdom and knowledge and do whatever of it, except the fact that you shouldn't just be something like of a fucking terrible piece of shit. I don't know how to explain it, The way I can explain it to you is through energy, and in the way in which I can direct you through the articulation of what I'm trying to explain logically.